In this episode, we dive into the art of staying connected while keeping your sanity intact on the road. From organizing cables and chargers to mastering battery discipline, it's all about turning travel chaos into calm. You'll hear real stories, like forgetting AirPods before a flight, and learn how simple routines can save your day. We'll talk about smart charging habits, how your phone's bionic chip learns your patterns, and why backing up your memories is non-negotiable. Whether you're exploring Europe or hiking through national parks, this episode helps you travel light, stay powered, and never lose what matters most. Traveling with electronics has become as essential as carrying your passport. Whether you're capturing video on a trail, navigating a new city, or keeping your phone alive during a long layover, the right setup can make your trip smoother and far less stressful. Over the years, moving through airports, mountains, and busy city streets, I've learned that traveling with electronics isn't about carrying more, it's about carrying smarter. The first step is choosing only the devices you truly use. Most travelers pack too much tech, only to realize half of it never leaves the bag. A simple, reliable setup keeps you lighter and more focused on the experience. Think of your core essentials: your phone, a compact camera or action cam, a power bank, and a universal charger. Everything else becomes optional. When you travel with intention, your electronics become tools, not burdens. Power management is where most travelers struggle. Long days, limited outlets, and unpredictable access to charging can turn even the best device into a dead weight. Charging everything overnight, keeping a power bank within reach, and downloading offline maps before leaving your hotel can save you from unnecessary stress. Small habits like switching to airplane mode or reducing background activity can stretch your battery life much further than you expect. Protecting your gear is just as important as using it. Electronics don't handle surprises well. Sudden rain, drops, dust, or rough handling can end a trip's memories in seconds. Keeping your devices in padded pouches, using waterproof bags for cables, and never checking electronics into luggage are simple ways to avoid disaster. If something is important, it stays with you. When you're on the move, walking through a market, hiking a trail, or navigating a crowded station, simplicity becomes your best friend. Keeping a small, quick access kit with your phone, one cable, a power bank, and your earbuds means you're always ready without digging through your bag. The rest of your gear can stay packed until you need it. Finally, backing up your memories is non-negotiable. Photos and videos are the real treasures of travel, and losing them can be heartbreaking. Cloud backups, duplicate SD cards, and nightly transfers ensure your memories stay safe even if your device doesn't. I usually record short clips on my GoPro or camera because transferring long videos every night can turn into a time-consuming headache. A few minutes of backup each night is enough to protect an entire trip's worth of moments. Traveling with electronics doesn't have to be complicated. With a simple setup, smart habits, and a little preparation, your devices will support your journey instead of slowing it down. And when everything works smoothly, you get to focus on what matters most: the experience in front of you. My travel gear setup is no joke, it's a full ecosystem. I carry a Canon T7, a DJI drone, an Insta360X5, laptop or tablet, AirPods Pro, Apple Watch, selfie stick, tripod, 2 GoPros, and my iPhone 17 Pro Max. Then come the power sources: a 20,000 mAh power bank, a 50,000 mAh power bank, and a Jackery power station. Add the drone battery charger, camera battery charger, iPhone charger, GoPro battery charger, SD cards, and all the cables. Just imagine the chaos that can create. I have to be very strategic about what I take and how I pack it. Most of my gear, everything except the Canon, is waterproof, so rain doesn't bother me. And since most of it now uses USB-C, the cable situation is finally getting simpler. Battery life on my devices is solid, so what I bring depends on the trip and the kind of shots I want. My process is simple. I lay everything out, then add or subtract based on the experience I'm planning. I can use my iPhone USB-C cable for almost everything, but I still pack 2 just in case. For short trips, if I'm not taking my car, I stick with the 20,000 mAh power bank. The rest depends on the backpack I'm carrying and what goes into my luggage. Not everyone travels with newer gear, and that changes everything. Older equipment means different cables, shorter battery life, and multiple adapters. and that setup gets bulky and complicated fast. In that situation, your planning has to be even more thorough than mine. You look back at past trips and think, that device was more trouble than it was worth. I'm not taking it again. I've been there myself. I've taken my drone on trips only to find out it was prohibited in that location. It sat in my bag the entire time, adding weight for no reason. If I had researched that ahead of time, I would have left it at home. That's where the real questions start. What's the one cable that works for most of my gear? Do I really need my laptop, or can I edit photos when I get back home? Should I just buy higher capacity SD cards instead of carrying extra devices? These decisions happen before the day you start packing, not the night before your flight. More gear also means more chances to lose something. In a hotel room, in a rideshare, or somewhere on the road. And if you're carrying a camera bag, you have to decide what stays and what gets swapped out for something you'll actually use. Every choice matters. You either make those decisions now, or you struggle during your trip with dead batteries, missing cables, and gear you can't even use. Travel isn't as simple as passport, camera, and plane ticket anymore. The gear has evolved, the needs have changed, and the last thing we want is to complicate our trip even more. Before I go on a hike, I always decide how far I'm going and how much water, snacks, and food I actually need. If it's a short distance, or I'm walking in a city where I can buy water anywhere, there's no reason to carry extra weight. I treat my electronics the same way. I used to land in a new country and immediately buy a local SIM card. Now that the local carriers often offer cheaper alternatives without needing to swap SIMs. And swapping SIMs is the easiest way to misplace your original one. Now that phones use digital SIMs, you even have backup options without physically removing anything. Evaluating and researching these things ahead of time is what turns a vacation into an actual vacation. It's the same logic as downloading the offline Google map of Paris before you go. That way it doesn't matter whether you have signal or not. You could be deep in a tunnel looking for directions and still know exactly where you're going. Once the planning is done, the organization kicks in. I follow certain rules for where things go. My Osprey backpack has a dedicated spot for keys, wallet, and small essentials, so my charging cable always goes in that exact pocket. A couple of days before any trip, those items are already in their places. For charging at home, I use a separate cable. That way, I can't forget the travel one. Airport cable prices are not what you pay at Walmart. I once forgot my AirPods on a trip. Imagine sitting at the airport with no music while waiting for your flight. Luckily, I had a wired pair in my luggage, but that experience changed everything. Now the AirPods have a permanent location in my backpack before departure. I like to take a run before a flight since I'll be sitting for long stretches, so I take the AirPods out for the run and put them right back in afterward. That simple habit means I never forget them. I try to keep my mindset focused on what I'm doing, not on worrying about what I might forget. It may sound rigid, but these routines are just discipline that turn into muscle memory. It's not extra effort. It's like washing my hands when I come home. I do it at the kitchen sink without thinking about it as a chore. I've met people who've lost passports, misplaced wallets, or forgotten essential cables. Their entire trip flipped upside down in a foreign country. You're already disoriented and out of your comfort zone. Add avoidable mistakes on top of that, and the stress multiplies. A little preparation removes all that noise so you can actually enjoy your time. I've used an iPhone since the very first one, and one habit has never changed. When I go to sleep, the phone goes on the charger, and when I wake up, it's at 100%. The phone even calculates how long it needs to finish charging and shows you the exact time it will reach full battery. It stops charging automatically. You don't need to unplug anything. But what I see people do is plug in their phone for random 5-minute boosts throughout the day. Over time, the battery learns to hold less charge. Then I hear the same complaint over and over. I have to charge my phone again. Meanwhile, I've never had to charge my phone during the day. I can be in London taking a million photos or navigating all over Europe, and the battery still lasts. It all comes down to discipline. You don't want to be standing in front of the Eiffel Tower with a dead phone. That's not how the moment was supposed to go. I often talk about discipline and routines because they save your day no matter what you do in life. Traveling with electronics follows the same rules. A little structure prevents the kind of problems that can ruin a trip. Discipline isn't about being rigid. It's about removing unnecessary stress so you can enjoy the moment. Key highlights. Organization starts early. Items like cables, keys, and wallet always go in the same pocket of your Osprey backpack. Travel cable stays packed. You use a separate charger at home, so the travel one is never forgotten. Airport prices are painful. Forgetting a cable means paying far more than Walmart prices. AirPods have a permanent spot. After once forgetting them, you created a routine. Use them for your pre-flight run, then put them right back. Backups are non-negotiable. Cloud backups, duplicate SD cards, and nightly transfers protect your memories. Short GoPro clips save time. Long transfers can be a headache, so you keep backups simple and quick. Preparation prevents chaos. You've seen travelers lose passports, wallets, and cables, turning their trip upside down. iPhone charging discipline. You charge overnight, letting the phone manage its own optimized charging. Avoid random charging habits. Those quick 5-minute boosts teach the battery to hold less charge. The bionic chip inside your iPhone actually learns your charging patterns. So if you constantly top up in tiny bursts, it adjusts itself to that behavior and your battery performance drops over time. Your phone lasts all day. Even while taking tons of photos or navigating Europe, you never need a daytime charge. Discipline protects the moment. No one wants to stand in front of the Eiffel Tower with a dead phone. Thanks for joining me on Traveling with Electronics, staying connected without losing your mind. If today's episode helped you think differently about discipline, routines, and staying powered up on the road, make sure you hit subscribe on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. That way, you'll never miss the next story, tip, or travel insight that keeps your adventures running smoothly. Until next time, travel smart, stay connected, and keep your mindset charged.